Hello everyone! Last time we tracked down Hall High Mountain to request his aid in tracking down more Night Warriors of the past. This week our old friend Bwonsamdi shows up, wanted to repay the favor that we did for him, that whole Mueh'zala situation. That nasty Loa is at his mercy now, muttering about some things he stole from the Winter Queen.
The necropolis be right this way, friend. Things might be a little messy, but nothing a big, brave hero can't be handling.
Look who be coming back to his little necropolis. You scared me followers gonna tear it down?
This little Loa. Bwonsamdi got plans for your ragged old followers.
Me forces be here to free me. And then you're gonna be real sorry.
Your disciples be weak, Mueh'zala. Tired old bones and spooky little spirits. Bwonsamdi got all the Zandalari praising me. Without the jailer, you'd just be a poor, forgotten Loa. Poor Mueh'zala.
Mueh'zala is still hiding something, and we're gonna find out what it is. To make him talk, we'll need to perform a ritual, and for the ritual, we'll need Mueh'zala's dark mojo, taken from the undead outside that are swarming the necropolis, drawn to the Loa's presence. With the attack, not all of Bwonsamdi's followers have made it safely inside, and we're going to need their help with the ritual, so we save them. Then there's Zelhan the Betrayer. He is the one leading the undead in Nazmir, and showing his broken armor to Mueh'zala that will break the old Loa's spirit even further.
Crush all who oppose Mueh'zala! Your bones will decorate Mueh'zala's throne! Mueh'zala has already won.
To get Mueh'zala talking, we're going to feed him a teeny bit of the life essence of everybody in the room. Don't worry, my amazing healing skills are going to keep them all alive. Before we begin though, we'll need to invite a very special guest.
See you, the special guest gonna be real interested to hear what Mueh'zala be saying. They got a special connection. Bwonsamdi, you be too important to summon me yourself. But don't be such a fussy pant, man. I got some here you're gonna wanna see. I go loose the binding on Mueh'zala now. You best be making sure my people don't be lost to his power. Think you're breaking free now, Mueh'zala?
Foolish Loa, you don't be stopping me power. First, I'll be feasting on your followers. Then you.
I be calling the shots now. So you better start telling me all the bad things you done to Ardenweald.
Ha! Me no bow down to your cheap tricks.
Sure, such a grumpy Loa. I said speak.
You be too late. Me gave an ancient spirit the chance to be joining me. They made a bad choice, and now they be trapped in the maw.
You don't say. Well, good thing me got to deal with this mortal who go jump in that bad old place and be getting out again.
You don't be stopping the jailer. Him be working his plans for a long time. A long time. War's been burning this whole world to ashes. All over one little Whisper to this foolish troll. That voice whispering is the poison be burning in me veins. Wind runner. Oh, you like me whispers, little chieftain? I was gonna send your soul to the maw myself. But your bond to this world be too hard to break.
You be boring us, Mueh'zala. Time for you to go back to the other side. Don't you worry, though. You got yourself a new master. Your old friend, Bwonsamdi. It be me who named Sylvanas war chief, but Mueh'zala and the jailer, they be pulling the strings all along. Then how about we get a little payback, Rescue that ancient spirit from the maw and bring it nice and safe to the winterqueen. Bwonsamdi, there be no escaping the maw, yeah? If I be going in. You heard, old Mueh'zala? Your soul still be having threads tying it to Azeroth, just like our friend here. So hold tight to them threads, and don't be fully manifesting your spirit in that dark place. Else your soul might be going poof. Then it be time I set things right. No way I be letting Mueh'zala get the last laugh.
I think that we can all agree that they did Vol'jin rather dirty. The Shadow Hunter of the Darkspear tribe, he led his people through turbulent times, as he didn't really get along with Garrosh Hellscream. Things progressed even further. Vol'jin spoke out. He got his throat sliced for the trouble, but he still returned for the sake of the Horde, to stand against his warchief that was leading them down the wrong path. Then it was he who became warchief, to just, not do anything at all. His time was over far too quickly, with a death on the broken shore and appointing Sylvanas as the new warchief. That appointment came with a whisper from Mueh'zala, manipulations from the realm of death. I'll link a much more detailed video about Vol'jin at the end of this one, if you want to check it out.
The more be waiting, and the spirit we gonna save, his place. It be worse than I imagined. I be sensing traces of the spirit nearby. I be tracking the spirit for ya. But that be all. Anything more, and I gonna risk being stuck here forever. We've been spotted,
Join
man!
this spirit in eternal torment!
They tortured the spirit, then moved it somewhere else. I got the trail. This be a tough one to track, even for a shadow hunter. Let's go. That'd be awesome, man. A wild god from the War of the Ancients.
It's Ashamain that we've been tracking, who's a massive Panther wild god. Druids out there that play during Legion, you might recall picking up the fangs of Ashamain as your artifact weapon. She died during the War of the Ancients, which is over 10,000 years ago, taking many demons with her, including the Pit Lord Ronukan. His death brought more destruction. The fell power granted to him by the Legion exploded outwards, tearing a deep gash in the land and burning Ashamain to ash. But her sacrifice was not in vain. She bought the people of Suramar enough time to hide their city from the Legion and the world. Death, it meant that her spirit went to Ardenweald. And as we quest through the zone, we uncover the whole drought business, the choices that they have to make, which seeds will survive and which wither away forever. On the list of wild seeds to be rescued, we see her name, but then Mueh'zala's forces, they got their hands on it. She was offered a deal, offered a place at their side, and she refused, to then end up here.
Well fought. Now come. Vengeance can wait.
If she had her strength, she would rip Mueh'zala apart and scatter his remains across all of existence. But the maw, it's taken its toll, so her spirit enters our soul keeper crystal.
Tread light. Mueh'zala will yet know my fury.
Trespassing
I place my
my
trust in you, mortal.
Oh, Walker. I'd be sensing Loa nearby.
Our quest, it began just for Ashemaine, but Vol'jin can sense that more Loa are being tortured up ahead. 3 of them, in fact, and they too don't belong in the maw. Let's go out and save them.
Hyrik, I heard his screech when he be dying in Nazmir.
Hyrik, Lord of the Midnight Sky, died in battle for Azeroth. At our hands, in fact, as this Loa was corrupted by Gahun.
There be more Loa this way. Hurry! Shadra. Bwonsamdi told me she'd been consumed by her own priestess.
Consumed by Yasma, again in battle for Azeroth, as Yasma was working with Prophet Zul, and Prophet Zul was working for Gahun against King Rastakhan. The king would enter a bargain with Bwonsamdi and kick Zul out of their city, while Yasma, she found her end at the hands of heroes within Atal Dazar.
There be one Loa left. One almost gone. Son, the Loa of Kings. We need to break that barrier.
The reason why Rastakhan needed Bwonsamdi, that was because his Loa of Kings, Razan, was lured into a trap by Prophet Zul at Atal Dazar. His soulless body wandered around for a bit until we put it down, while his soul has been enjoying the treatment of the Maw. We need to rescue him, but Exorbius, the one that's draining Razan, is projecting a barrier of death. Nothing is able to get through it, unless Vol'jin uses some of his own anima to shield us from its magic.
You will join this pitiful Loa in torment.
Away.
This soul is lost. There is nothing left to save.
Not yet. Razan, we're gonna take you out of here. Get your strength back. Vol'jin of the Dark Spear. Your soul is fierce. You seek justice. The last glimmer of my essence is yours. Carry it to Ardenweald. Let all that I was be reborn within you. No, I be just an old shadow hunter. Our people, they be needing you. You are the one they need. Razan, I not be wasting your gift. Your name gonna be remembered. Always. I can't be staying in the moor any longer. Bring the spirits home to Ardenweald. Hey there, your majesty. Your old friend Bwonsamdi be helping this one find all of them missing Loa.
I will take these 3 spirits into our care, Bwonsamdi. Along with this other, intriguing, a mortal soul entwined with the essence of a Loa. I cannot say what fate will befall you, Vol'jin of the Dark Spear. But I offer you this chance to one day be reborn anew.
I be deeply honored, your majesty. Champion, thank you for all you done for me. In life and in death. Looks like old Vol'jin be starting a new hunt. After I be getting some rest. Well, sure, your majesty. Old Bwonsamdi be glad to give you one of the soul him risk his neck to save. And in return, all him asks for is...
Depart.
Fine, fine. But if you ever need this old lower, just come on over to the other side. Huh?
I'm just loving the dynamic between the winterqueen and Bwonsamdi. That said, Vol'jin's fate, it's anyone's guess, but I'm really happy to see that his story isn't over quite yet. He has the essence of Rezan, the former Loa of Kings. He's chatted with Queen Talanji before, and she has massive respect for him. She even wanted to place his urn within Atal Dazar. It could very well be that Vol'jin comes back as this new Loa of Kings, since, as we did learn from Bwonsamdi, mortals can become Loa. None can say what fate has in store for Vol'jin, but it's going to be fun to find out. For now, we've reached the end of the campaign for this week. Onwards to the initial last chapter. So for now, thank you very much for watching, everyone. Subscribe if you like my videos. Leave a like if you enjoyed this one. And until next time, see ya!